Hello there, Steve Stine here again. I had a request for Rip It Out by Ace Frehley. He's the guitar player from Kiss. And so I have my half-step guitar with me right now. So if for some reason you need to go ahead and switch to a half-step guitar or tune your guitar down if you need to, and if you're not really sure how to do that, don't really worry about that at this point. You'll be able to watch what I do and then you'll be able to play it on your guitar as well. So let's go ahead and break down some of this song. Here's the first riff. Some ideas here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off on the 7th fret of the 5th string, making a power chord. Now, you can make a 2-finger or 3-finger power chord. Either one is just fine. You're going to strum that, and then you're going to head down to the 5th fret with that same power chord. Then we're going to play what many people refer to as a slash chord, and what you're going to do is take your first finger and you're going to move back to the 4th fret, but the 3rd finger needs to stay where it is. The problem is the pinky. You don't want to strum the pinky when you're doing this. So if you are making a 3-finger power chord, when you get to this chord right here, you're going to want to either remove the pinky or just make sure you don't strum that string at all. If you're simply playing a 2-finger power chord like this, and you move down like this, you're fine. If you're playing a 3-finger power chord and you really want that 3rd note in there, and this is a little trick for you, what you can do is when you move down and you're going to make that slash chord, this guy's going to go down to the 4th fret. What you can do is take your middle finger and place it on the 6th fret of the 3rd string. So these two notes right here are octaves. Okay, so if you're going to lower this guy, you got to lower that guy. If that's complicating, just don't use that finger at all. So here's what it would look like if I was using all 3 fingers the whole time. So watch when I come down here and I move to this, I've got my middle finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string right there. And if you don't want to use that, just make it as a 2-finger and you'd be just fine. So that's the main verse riff. Okay, so when I'm strumming, I could strum as little as simply once per chord. And then when I get here, I'm going to have to strum twice because I have to slide. So I'm going to go and do it again. So I'm sliding, and then I'm strumming twice. Okay? So the big thing I was trying to teach in my lessons is understanding the basic outline of how a song goes, and then it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to add in all the other stuff. So at the very least, you could strum it like this. And it would sound just fine. If you want to strum some more, you could be strumming... So you can always fill space with strumming as long as that strumming is working rhythmically with the song that you're playing in. Okay? Then we move down to the pre-chorus part, which goes... Okay? So what we're going to do there is we're moving down to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Okay, we're going to play that twice. And then we're going to move to the 5th fret, play that twice. And there are scratches in between if you want to add those. I usually do my scratches by just lifting the pressure of my left hand, and then when I strum, I'm getting that scratching sound. Okay? So up to this point, we have, go ahead and follow along with me if you can. We've got 7 on the 5th string, moving down to 5, slash to 4, the 3rd finger doesn't move, and then we're heading up to the 6th string, 5th fret, strumming that, and then we got to strum it again to slide. And once we slide, then we're going to strum it twice. And we do that twice, so we have 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to head down here. Okay, now we head into the chorus, so let me show you that. Let's see, sorry. So when they get to the rip it out, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the 5th fret of the 5th string, make a power chord, and you're going to strum it 3 times. Rip it out. Then you're going to move down to the 3rd fret, excuse me, and strum it twice. Then you're going to head up to the 6th string for the Take My Heart, and that's a slash chord again. You're playing the 3rd fret of the 6th string. You're going to slash over to the 2nd fret and then back up. So you have rip it out, take my heart, like that. Then he moves to the 5th fret and he strums it twice, then twice more, then 7th. So there he went 7, 7, 7 on the 5th string, back to 7 on the 6th string. Okay? And that is literally almost the entire song, okay? So we've got our verse. Whatever strumming outside the lines. Just remember, always keep the stability of the outside strumming that you need, and then add whatever you want inside there as you get more comfortable with the song. Then we go to the pre-chorus. Then we go to the rip it out. Then 5, 5, again, 5, 5, 7. And then right before we go into the solo, we're going to go to the 5th fret of the 5th string, and we're going to play 5, 6, 7, 7. You do that twice. Then he speeds up the rhythm, and then he goes back. It's really important that you're familiar with the song if you're going to try and play really any song, right? So you're going 5, 6, 7, 7. Then you do it again. Okay, so we just keep doing that part over and over and over, and you just have to listen for the ones that speed up, and you'll be able to hear that.